Well, good afternoon you. How are you doing today? It is 2 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. I wasn't able to get out this morning, unfortunately, and I've only got a few hours, so I thought I'd go and have a quick blast about and try my helmet setup. So I did try wire the helmet up so I could record cardo and all that stuff when we're out on group rides, and it was awful. It was absolutely terrible. And I think it was the lead that actually goes into the camera that was causing the problem. So I got a different one. I got a right angle lead, like an L shape, so I can fit it better and I can nail it to the battery thing. And took me all night last night and most of this morning to do it. There's so many wires in the back of the helmet now. It can't be good, can it? But I've put them all away nice and tidily, so it should be fine. I can't feel them in my head, but my cheek, the little cushiony bits in my cheek, they're a bit tight, I've got to admit, and my right ear is getting stuck on the Cardo headphone, the JBL headphone thing. I think the JBL. So I'll have a look at that when I stop. But this was a test today. It's a lovely day. It's flaming cold though. It says it's 8 degrees, but it doesn't feel 8 degrees. It feels more like 3. And the winds are blowing as normal. So I thought I'd just pop out. I'm going to go off to Bridge North, have a look who's about, but I'm late now. Don't know if it's open at this sort of time. We'll have a look anyway, eh? So as I said in my last video, I put the let's close that down. I put the silencer back in the exhaust, and it hums along nicely, but it's better for touring. Absolutely, it is better for touring. But I don't half miss it. I miss that deep thunder sound of the V4. I really do miss it. And I'm still torn as to whether I leave it in or take it out. I don't know what to do really. But yeah, it feels like it's gone back to nearly stock, if you know what I mean. I can still hear it. I can hear it a lot louder than the standard exhaust was. That was terrible. But I do miss that throaty grunt and those pops and bangs that come out the back when the silencer's not in. So I might have a little change of heart on that. We will see. You'd think I'd know where these drains were at this point, wouldn't you? Well, still, it's every bleeding one. I've moved my mic as well. I couldn't fit it in the cheek pad. It was pushing the cheek pads out too much. So I've moved it right to the front. And I think it might be, it's literally on my lips. It's really close. So might have to do something different there. But it's all trial and error, isn't it? If this doesn't work, I've really took my time getting this done, tried to do it properly. If it still doesn't work, then unfortunately I'm going to be pulling out, ripping all the wires out, and just going back to my normal GoPro setup. But we will see. I think it'll work. I've put the sugar glue stuff, it's like blue tack but softer, and then it sets hard into rock hard glue. I've put that round all the connections, so obviously if this don't work I won't be able to use them connections for anything else because they're going to be glued up now. But it's the only thing I can do really to stop the crackle and the pops on the connections when my head moves. But we'll see. The helmet feels pretty comfortable. It is tighter. It's tighter around my cheeks, definitely. But there's a lot of wiring back there. Fasty Rides has actually put a box on the back of his helmet, 3D printed one, and he's got the box on the back of his helmet with all the wires in, which is a great idea. I just wanted to try and keep it all contained within, so it looks like a stock helmet, but it's got all the gubbins in. Well, 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 what a great ride that was. Oh, I love them roads so much. Unbelievable. I'm so lucky to live close to them, because they are just the best roads. They are up high and down low, and here we are coming into sunny spells but overcast Bridge North. Beautiful day. Yeah, I missed the noise of that exhaust. What to do, eh? I hope this wiring setup works, because I'm not trying again if it doesn't. Absolutely no way am I doing all that again. So I wonder how many will be at the food stop. I don't think there'll be many, you know, because it's 2:30 now. I've seen a lot going back, so I think it's a morning thing really, isn't it? Afternoons people are either out or going back home. But let's have a look and see. Yeah, I think I missed the boat today. Everyone's going the other way. Probably closed. It looks like the water's gone down a little bit. Man, it was flooding up here so bad. This caravan site here is all underwater. Foot of water under it. What a nightmare. It looks like it's drained off a bit now. Oh, here we are. Keep forgetting you can go in here. Hey, there's a few here, look. Hello. Everyone alright? And it's still open. Look at that. That's what I want. Oh, that's the bike I want. Yep, the exact bike that I would upgrade to is that. I don't know about the screen, but that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. ZXR there, ZZR for comparison. I was looking at one of them, but they're missing all the tech, aren't they? All the latest tech this has got. Lovely jubbly. That was a great stop. Just talked to loads of people. I never get that on camera, do I? I always feel a bit awkward about having a camera on when I'm talking to people. But I do love going to the Food Stop Cafe. I'm so lucky to live, you know, just only half an hour away. Because all the people there are great. They're actually great wherever you go, aren't they? But, I see a lot of familiar faces when I go there, so I really do enjoy obviously the best roads get into it, and then great people when you get there. So I just wanted to have a look down here. I've only come home this way. It's so late there. I've only come home this way a few times, and I noticed on the right, so to the right up here, to actually get down to the river, I think. So I might go and have a little look. A little bimble. Sun's coming back out. What could be better? Just met a guy who was riding a street triple, and it was neon yellow. I mean, proper neon yellow, the whole bike. And on his reg number, what did it say underneath? Neon Adolescent or something. And it was 73, and he looked my age. It was fantastic. Well, let's have a look down here then. Never been down here. I can see the river. Man, it is quite high here. Going all across the grass. My mic's already fell off, by the way. That I put on the front. It's already fell off, so that's took it in the cheap pad. Is this as far as you can go? Oh, there's the river. Let's go have a look, see. Can't really get down to it, can you? There's a little jetty there. I'm supposed to push your boats in. Let's go and have a look at the river. God, how fast it's flowing. It's so high, isn't it? Not used to seeing it this high. And my phone stopped working. I can't get it to turn on. My trusty old iPhone 6. So there goes me sat nav, eh? Let's go and have a look. God, how fast it's flowing. God, it's mental. That's a proper flow, that. By the looks of it, it was all the way up to the top of them banks last week. So it's still emptying out. Mental. Look at that thing. Look at my bike. It's gorgeous. I think there's another turning as well, a bit further up. Blimey. That was a shotgun. Boom. And again, both barrels someone's just got. Something. Oh, another one. Must be pump action. Let's go have a look, see. I think there's another one. The River on Rail Country Inn. That looks lovely. Place to bring the missus, methinks. Whew, that wind's so cold. It says it's 11 degrees on the dashboard. That wind really bites through you. Right, it says Severn Valley Country Park and the River Severn. Let's go have a look. A load of standing water up here. The river's never got this high. Must be just draining from the fields. I think this is it. Nice. Picnic heaven. Oh yeah. This is pretty nice, eh? Very nice indeed. Well, my bike's dirty anyway from last week. Haven't had a chance to wash it. So should we go have a look, see if we can find the Fords? Do a bit of off-roading. Nice, nice, nice. Right, it's good to go down them little roads, isn't it? See what you can see. Right, I'm going to get lost now by going up the lanes, but we're going to have fun. Enville. We're going up towards Enville. I remember going to Enville Common as a kid, but I don't think that's here, is it? It might be. I never used to take notice of the journey because I was all on the back of someone's bike, well, back of my friend's bike. So I used to sort of wake up when I got there I remember going to Enfield Common. That's where all the bikers used to go, and then they closed it down because some of the bikers were being really stupid, you know, doing all the stunts and stuff like that, so they stopped them going when I was a kid. So I wanted to get a drone, guys and girls, a drone, and I know the Mini 2, I know, oh, 6 ashes, this will do. I know the Mini 2 is the one to get, really, because it's the smallest. Oh, look at this place. It's the smallest, you know, drone, packs up really tight and you can fit it in your top box and everything, or in a rucksack. But I want to try out things like the follow me feature, which you don't get on the Mini. You only get that on the Air 2S, I think, and above. But the trouble is, the Air 2S is double the weight, so different restrictions apply to it. I don't know what those restrictions are. I've got to research it, and I don't even know if I can fit the Air 2S, you know, in my bags with all the other stuff that I take camping. So I'm struggling as to which one to get, and the price difference is massive, isn't it? So it is an expensive drone. So I don't know. It'll be my first ever drone. I've never had one before. But very often when I'm out, you know, places like this, it would be lovely, you know, over by the River Severn there where we've just been. Wouldn't it be nice to just put the drone down it? That would be awesome. But yeah, I want to get one, because if I'm going to go up Scotland, man, I want to record everything. So that's why I'm thinking of getting one now, is because of the impending Scotland trip. You've got to drone that place, haven't you? I don't know where I'm going. But I've never been here before. Gravel bumps. Oh, Jesus. I recognise that block of flats over there. It's the last. They demolished all the flats in Dudley by the. From what I can remember, they demolished them all, but they left one block of flats standing as a reminder to what used to be there. And I think they've done them out into like luxury penthouses, you know, all the floors on that one. But yeah, I can see it there off in the distance. Where am I? Oh, the 6 ashes, there you go. Now, how do I get home from here? I think it's straight on. Check me out with no sat nav. Book now for Mother's Day. It's lovely down here. Love it down here. Some lovely houses as well. Be a nice place to live. But everybody started moving out because the little airport that's here, it's a little private airport, Bobbington, Halfpenny Green. They was going to expand it, so obviously there'd be lots more air traffic, and all the residents, they went crazy. I'm sure it was here, yeah, I think it was actually. They went crazy, and before you know it, everyone just abandoning the place because of what they was going to do with the airfield, which is a massive shame because there are some cracking houses down here. Don't think I'd mind, but it depends what they're going to be landing and taking off, I suppose. Then if it's going to be jets, then bugger that. You wouldn't want to live here, would you? You're like living in London. But you can actually come here and learn to fly and stuff. It's a brilliant little place. We used to come to a massive boot sale here when I was a kid with me mum and dad. I don't know if that's still on these days. Bobbington. And I never seem, right, I've been through here loads, I never seem to actually get to where the airfield is. I don't know where it is. There's always water and mud down here. Filthy mud. Well, you think it's mud, it's probably from the animals. I'll tell you what, it's great going out in the group. I love riding with Fasty Rides, Crazy Legs on a Bike, Si, Neil, Mick, Paul. Chris. I love going out for rides with people, but every now and again it's just really, really good to get out on your own, isn't it? And just have peace in your helmet, apart from the wind, but you know what I mean. It's nice to have a bit of alone time, isn't it? And you can please yourself then. So if I was in a group there, we probably couldn't have gone down to the River Severn, and I probably wanted to carry on, would have wanted to carry on up to Bewdley and places like that, and I probably wouldn't have come this way home, you know, may have gone through Stourbridge. So it is nice to get out on your own and just have a rattle about. But then after a few goes of riding on your own, you think, oh, look at my mates. It's good to do both. Keeps me sane. And this is where I get lost, because I never know which way to turn off. I don't think there's any signs up here. Well, it's 8 degrees now, so it's dropped a fair bit. Yep, so again, I haven't found the airfield. I see the planes taking off from it all the time, but I can never quite figure out how you get to it. Oh, it's down there, half a mile. I'm going to go have a look, because again, it's something I've never done. Whoa, I've just missed oh, that was the end of the runway there. I've just missed one landing. It just come flying down on top of the trees. Is this the fence for the end of the runway, do you think? Ah, there you go. There they are. Wow. He just landed. Yeah, he's taxiing, look. Or is he taking off? No, he's taxiing. Well, here we go for a landing. Oh, I hope no cars come. Awesome. Sun's right in the lens though, so that probably hasn't come out brilliant. Well, should we go and see who's in the park? See if the cafe's still open. 4:10 now. I've got to get back soon. I've got stuff to do, man. Oh, nice cup of hot chocolate. Cheers, guys. Oh man, it is so cold. It's a beautiful sunny day, but it is so cold. Heated grips to level 5, I think. It's the only way. Hope it warms up for Scotland. Right, let's get back out. So again guys, thank you very much for riding along with me. I do appreciate you watching, very much so, and if you could subscribe, that would really help me out. Like 95% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. I suppose that's the way things are, eh? But you know, if you want to support my channel, I'm going to get some great content out soon, then please sub to me, hit the bell icon so you get notifications, etc. I won't spam you, I promise. And as always, you have a great day and a great week next week, and I will see you in the next vlog. Alright guys, I'll see you soon, eh?